It looks like Mike's journey might be over.
We're overlanding at Tough now at the Red Cliff Lodge.
It's a Red Cliff Lodge, great place, stayed here a couple times before. And just put it on 3 separate roads.
Wait a minute, what? Yeah, we stayed here last night. Mike's got busted up rear springs. I think what we're gonna do, everybody here in Moab said you gotta go to this place to get custom springs made in Grand Junction. And so I think we're gonna head over to Grand Junction this morning and see what they can do for us. But we're gonna give them a call right about now.
So I'm in Moab. I think I can be to you by 1 or 2 this afternoon. And so the question is, yeah, and if that's cool, then how long would it take you? I live in Arizona, so it'd be nice to get back home. And I feel like everybody I've talked to has pointed to you. So I think I'd just rather you do it. All right, Lou, I'll see you this afternoon, buddy. All right, thank you, bye. I like Lou.
I'm cleaning the lens, hold on. All right, talk to Lou at Alcan Springs. We need to do it right. How many pieces are your springs in? We count them?
Well, 1, 2, 3, it's in 5 pieces, but we're missing 1. Well, I've got the piece in the back of the truck. It's just not on the truck.
Maybe we can JB weld that.
I mean, we're gonna try some Gorilla Tape. I feel confident.
So this morning, Parnell and Mike are putting pipe cinchy thingies,
Hose
clamps on the springs, and we're gonna wrap it with a good amount of duct tape. Now, that's not structural. It's to keep it from going. It's to keep it from shimmying out and falling on the freeway. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go up and we're gonna visit Lou at Alcan Springs.
200-pound box, but
You have new suspension.
it's looking good. All we need to do is get the Gazelle tent up on the roof, wrap some duct tape around Mike's springs, 2 hose clamps, and we're on the road.
Wheels rolling. We got my truck packed up pretty well. We got some of his stuff over here. Rolling to Grand Junction to Alcan Springs. Build you a stock set, or get you that stock set, so at least you can enjoy your trip and get you home.
Okay.
And then I can build you a set.
Love it.
Kinds of conglomeration holding
So we did kind of a junkyard fix. Leave the roll with you.
Oh yeah, that ain't no big deal. We're kind of the go-to guys when it comes to off-road and different things. I mean, that's what that's for. And people doing stupid shit with their truck.
I've never done. I do not believe a word this man says.
Now you guys, here is a real treat. On the lunch hour when the shop was empty, Lou took us on a behind-the-scenes tour of Alcan Springs. In business for over 40 years, they put American manufacturing and American steel to work for one-on-one customer service in the pursuit of leaf spring excellence.
So this is where it all starts, right here. Right here, there's 63 different sizes of steel. All American-made spring steel. All of our spring steel comes from north of Chicago. Same mill has built our steel for the past 40 years. So we know what we're getting every time. These springs have all been cut to length. The holes all punched, the ends are diamond. Everything is set, so these, and then the mains and the seconds, we roll our own eyes with a forge. It's all done by hand. It'll go into this first oven. This first oven runs at 1750 degrees. Okay. So once the springs come out of there, they're straightened, and then lay that hot leaf on there and bend it to that pattern. And after that, it'll go into the quenching oil. That's a special quenching oil. It's not like a vegetable oil or a motor oil. It's a special oil. And that will turn it into basically a knife blade. That's how you would make a knife blade if you were going to make a knife. So after that, it will go into the tempering oven. And the tempering oven runs at 950 degrees. And it stays in there for an allotted amount of time. And that tempers the steel and turns it back into a spring.
So it's really a hand operated check, then check things.
Yeah, so you can see like this set of springs have been final arched and they're ready to be assembled. So you can see everything lays perfect with the next one. No gaps or nothing like that. If it calls for bushings, he'll push the bushings in them, build the keepers around the leaf, whether it be a wrap style or a bolt style. Assemble them, put the inserts in between the leaves, hold them together, and then dip them in the bank. So this is what they completed today, so these will ship tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be a big old high stupid truck.
Thank you for the shop tour.
No,
that is awesome.
You bet.
What do you think, timing wise?
Well, he'll get back by 12:30. Probably take him a couple hours. So 2:30, 3:30. So by 4:30.
Lou is going to take care of me. He's going to put some temporary springs underneath the truck and some blocks to lift it up a little bit. That'll get us to the expo, continue on the trip, and get me back to Arizona. In the meantime, he's going to weigh the truck and build me a set of custom leaves, so we'll never have this problem again. So that'll be probably in November when that's done. But it needs to be done. So we're going to do it right this time. And I'm excited about that. So this is the best possible outcome, because otherwise the other option was put it on a flatbed truck, haul it back to Arizona for $10 million, and still have to deal with this problem. And so I think this was good. The duct tape and hose clamps worked. Thank you, Parnell, the amazing engineer on a trip. If you can travel with an engineer, I highly recommend it.
Dang.
So instead of, because we looked at that old spring of yours, the old spring itself is fine. Okay. What I did is I replaced them broken with added leaf, which is fine. And I arched it a little more to help hold it. Okay. It's not a permanent fix, but it will get you home, and it won't look. You won't look like an old grandpa dragging your ass on the ground.
Until we see you in November.
Yeah. And then once we get the good set of springs on there, then you can go jump it. Don't jump it now.
The deck system is 200 pounds empty. There's probably a 200 pounds empty. So that's 4. This is supposed to be 300.
There's 7.
I think this is 2. And the tire shouldn't matter because it was already under the truck. But this maybe is 150. And then this case weighs nothing. There's probably 50 pounds of canned goods in this thing. I didn't do the math. Where are we at there?
There you guys go. Incredible service from Alcan Springs here in, where are we? Grand Junction, Colorado. So good deal. All right, now time to hit the road. We're gonna roll on over. I left my wallet on top of a gas pump 120 miles that way. When we say adventure is necessary, this is not what we mean.
It benefits the trip, which benefits all of us, Parnell. But we get this cheap gas again. That's good.
but we had to drive 200 miles out of our way to get it.
Okay. Palisades, Colorado. And the Exxon Station, Palisade, Colorado on 70 is awesome. Awesome people. Got the wallet back, cash still in it. You guys, Parnell has fancy friends. Parnell has fancy friends. Tonight we're staying with a very good friend of Parnell's above Boulder, and what a magnificent view, and also his friend very gracious in allowing us to stay here. We're, like I said, licking our wounds, taking a couple nights to get our stuff in order. We arrived after our drive today, after getting my wallet, and now we're going to wind down. I'm going to end up sleeping in here tonight because the inside, the house it's only for fancy people.